𝓼𝓪𝓻𝓃 love videos of my Mustang. So for today's review, I got, there it is, Chill AF by Addison Way. This is the EDP sample set. Chill AF, Happy AF, and Hyped AF by Addison Way. I'm a big Addison Way fan. So it is a 0.05 fluid ounce, 1.5 milliliter. Back has the ingredients and all that. There you go. I like the gradient and all the pretty colors on the packaging. Packaging is 10 out of 10. Very simple, very cute. How do you want to feel today? So Chill AF is red lemongrass, lily of the valley, and milky musk. It also has apple, pale blossom, chamomile, tea, and it has some other stuff I forgot. Then Happy AF is rose, pink lychee, and crystallized musk. There's also other notes in it, but those are the main list. And Hyped AF is mandarin, nectarine blossom, and cream musk. So this is how much I have left, because obviously I've been using it. So how's it spray? That sprayed out like a water gun. It's sweet. It's sweet, floral. Definitely has a milky, latonic musk. I definitely smell florals. I think I smell chamomile, but I'm not 100% sure what it smells like. I definitely smell the sweet but the bitterness of the tea. I definitely smell some apple. It smells a little bit like pale, so I'm assuming that's pale blossom. So it's a very common, chill, down off, relaxed scent, which I feel like it's more of honestly, I feel like you could get away wearing the Chill AF scent at night, like before bedtime to relax. But I also feel like you get away wearing it just day to day. I would say it's more spring and summer because it's a very common, relaxed scent. I would say more for spring and summer because it doesn't really have any, intense depth or intense character to be winter or fall suitable. But it seems like it would be a nice, chill, relax, spring, summer type fragrance when you just want some chill to wear when you go out, something chill to wear at home. So overall, very chill. So the longevity is bad. When I spray like and then do the same to my t-shirt, that many sprays only lasts me like 2 to 3 hours at the strongest, and then at like the 5 mark, it's extremely faint. They have to really search for it. For EDP, that's really bad longevity. Longevity, I would say 3.5. It's really bad, especially since the fall size perfume is like $40. Even at retailers, it's like almost $40 or $40, maybe a little over. So longevity 3.5, scent. The scent, I would say, is a 10 out of 10. It's an easy, just easy to wear chill fragrance. So, would I recommend you get Chill AF? If you're okay with a really bad longevity, or you get it on a really good discount, then I would say pick it up. Because honestly, I would say it's worth a pickup if you're really into Addison Way to the point you sacrifice longevity for a name brand. So, if you're a person like that, or you got a lot of money to spend, I would recommend you get it. Because if not, I would say no. Now, if you're off here at Addison Way, I would say get the sample set. It is $10, so it's definitely gone up in price. Back when I got it, I think it was like $5 in some sense. So it's definitely gone up in price, but if you're an Addison Way fan, or you just like trying new, different perfumes, I would say this is worth a pickup. You know, you get 3 different scents. You get to, try them out. And it's just a fun time. So, would I recommend it? Not really, even though it smells good. And that is my review. Bow, 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 bow. Hello everybody's main Mustang. So, I know how shit I look. Been depressed because Ho's been playing with my heart. Video coming soon. But anyway, review. We are gonna be reviewing Hyped AF by Addison Way. This is the EDP sample set. You get 0.05 fluid ounces, 1.5 ml, milliliters, what that translates to. And you've seen the packaging before, maybe. It's just very pretty, very colorful. I like it. How do you want to feel today? I always love the packaging of this. Very cute. So Hyped AF is mandolin, nectarine, blossom, and cream musk. There's also a bunch of other notes in there. But those are the 3 prominent ones. And honestly, those are the only 3 notes that I can smell in it. But yeah, so we got... I forgot all of these have water gun atomizers. Okay. So that smells very uplifting. Bright citrusy with a sour tang. You know, because it's nectarine and mandolin, so naturally they're going to be a little bit sour. And the bright, uplifting smells of the mandolin and nectarine, it gives it this energetic kind of vibe, and smelling it always makes me feel energetic because it's so bright, uplifting, and happy. So yeah, it definitely makes you hyped AF. Now, the atomizer, that atomizer is a 3.5. That is fucking horrible. It squirts out like a auto gun. Reminds me of me. I can't believe I made that joke. Okay, I mean, it's true. You don't know what bitches do to me. Anyway, presentation is 10 out of 10. It's pretty, it's vibrant, it's colorful, it's very youthful. I would say the design looks youthful, and Addison Rae is Addison Rae young? Like, dude, I forgot how old Addison Rae was, but it fits the branding. Very on very on, not on task, but it's very on brand. It's very on brand for Addison Rae. That's what I was trying to say. And the Queen Musk, yeah, it definitely does have a muskiness to it, but it's not like an animalic muskiness. It straight up is just a Queen Musk, like it says. The longevity, I would say it's strongest about like hour and a half to 2 hours. 3 hours and you can still smell it, but at that point it's almost completely gone. And that's when you spray, and then the same to the skin. So longevity is really fucking bad. And the full size bottles of this is like 40 something bucks. So 40 something bucks, and that's the longevity you get from that many sprays. That's fucking bad. So longevity, I'm gonna have to say 3.52, because that's really fucking bad longevity. I would only recommend getting a full bottle of Hyped AF if it's on sale, if you're okay with the really, really bad longevity, and or if you just really want the cool color changing bottle. I would only recommend you get a full-size bottle of Hyped AF for those reasons, even though it's a very nice, bright, uplifting, just straight up Hyped AF fragrance with how it makes you feel. It makes you feel energetic. Would I recommend you go out and get a full-size bottle? Not unless you want the color changing bottle. Because if you don't want the color changing bottle, I would say just pass, because that's really bad longevity. Now, on the other hand, they do have body mist of all of these scents. So if you really like the smell, I would recommend you just get the body mist, because you get 8 fluid ounces. So if the longevity is bad, you got 8 fluid ounces of it, rather than 3.4 fluid ounces of bad longevity, aka the full-size bottle. I would recommend you get the sample set, however, because the scents are really good, and you get to try them out. I've had this sample set for a while. I still got a lot. So, would I go and get a full-size bottle? I would recommend you don't, personally, because longevity is bad. Would I recommend you get the sample set, though? Yes. It's not as cheap as it used to be. I remember when I got it, I think it was like $5 and some cents, or $6 and some cents. And the last time I checked, I think it was like $10 or $11 and some cents. So it's definitely went up there in price, but it's still a really good price for 3 great smelling scents, and $10 to $11 some cents for 3 samples of Addison Rae perfume. And Addison Rae, it seems like she's still really popular with people, honestly. So that's a great price for it. If you can get it cheaper though, I highly recommend it, you know, so you can save money and get the best overall deal. But I would say it's still a pretty good price, honestly. That's my review. Hello everybody, Superman Mustang. So I am back with the last and final review of the Addison Rae sample set. Happy AF, which Happy AF is my favorite scent in this. Now, I love Chill AF because it's relaxing, It's a very soothing scent. Smells very nice, very down off. A Hyped AF is very energetic, bright, citrusy, feel good. But Happy AF, I fucking love how that smells. Although that one does have a note of rose. So that's probably why. You may or may not know, I fucking love rose. Honestly, I love any florals. But rose and lavender, fucking well, it's that for me. It's funny because I used to hate both of those scents, but shit changed. So this is the EDP sample set of the Chill AF, Happy AF, and Hyped AF Edison Way fragrances. This is the back. So presentation, I would say 10 out of 10. It's bright, it's colorful, it's very youthful. Honestly, very on brand for Edison Way. I really like it. Plus, I love pretty colors. So seeing all these colors, I'm just like, ooh, yeah. So you get 3 samples, and they are 0.05 fluid ounces, 1.5 ml, milliliters, is what that translates to. Also, let me just say, it was not whipped like this when I got it. I whipped it like that when I got it because I was trying to put this in the seine and, yeah, whipped it a little bit. So, it was not alive like that. That is just me because I'm not careful with shit. It has rose, pink lychee, or lychee, depending on how you say it, and crystallized musk. There's also other notes in it, however, I low-key don't know what the other fucking notes are. But the rose, the pink lychee, and the crystallized musk is basically all I get from the fragrance, to my nose, anyway. Maybe to other people, you smell the other notes. To me, I just smell those ones. Atomizer, I'm not excited for Atomizer, because I atomize test it. Oh yeah. Woo. Water gun atomizer. I haven't worn these in a while, so I forgot they have water gun atomizers. That is unpleasant. 3.5 atomizer. That's fucking bad. You smell the pretty femininity of the rose coming through. Smells sweet. Smells nice. Smells very easygoing. But smells like it has a touch of like a sophistication, a little bit of a mature vibe to it. Still youthful, but it's definitely the most mature out of the other 2 fragrances, even though it's still very youthful. Someone youthful can very much wear it, but definitely does have a class sophistication to it, which I personally really like. And the lychee, I've never had lychee. I've had lychee flavored scenes. From what I remember, lychee, it just smells like honestly, I don't even remember what lychee smells like. I definitely do smell some type of sweet. A little bit sour, maybe a little bit tangy fruit. So I'm assuming that's the lychee and the musk. I smell the musk. It's a very sweet, youthful, almost clean, soapy musk without smelling soapy and clean, if that makes sense. It has the vibe of a clean, soapy musk without being a clean, soapy musk, if that makes sense. So the scent is a 10 out of 10. It is Happy AF. It's a very uplifting, just happy, feel-good fragrance. So Happy AF, true. does make you happy AF. The longevity, it's strongest at 1.5 to 2 hours. 3 hours in, you can still smell it, but at that point, it's almost completely gone. And that's from, and then the same with the skin. So that's really fucking bad longevity. Longevity on that, 3.5 as well. I would only recommend you go out and get a full bottle of it. If you really want the color changing bottle, which honestly you can't say I blame you, that bottle's cool as fuck. If you really like the scent and you're okay with the bad longevity, or if you're just a really big fan of Edison Way, or if you get it for a really good price, like it's on sale or deal or something. But I get, oh my god, my eyes are burning. I don't know if I got something in my eye or like I'm just like la da 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 da, you know? But ooh, fuck. So, showcase. Would I recommend you go out and get a full-size bottle of Happy AF by Edison Way? Fuck no. I'm a big fan of Edison Way, but the full-size bottles are like $40 or $40 and like a little bit extra. So for that price and that longevity, I'm gonna have to say, fuck no, you should not get a full-size bottle. Even though it's really good smelling scent, and Edison Way is fucking awesome. Love Edison Way, love her music. She was really fucking good in the 𝓻𝓭𝓭𝓲 Netflix Monsters season. Dude, I didn't even know she was in that. And then I looked it up because I heard she was in it. And then I was like, wait, that character she played was her? Dude, her acting has gotten so much better. Because I really liked her on, oh my god, what was the... What? Do you guys know that Netflix movie she had where she made like the outcast dude hot? And He's All That. That's what it's called. He's All That. I really liked on He's All That. Now, her acting in that was very cheesy, very teen movie. So, naturally, it's going to be pretty cringy, pretty bad. However, I eat up movies with acting like that. So, personally, I thought she was fucking incredible. But her acting in that, compared to the acting she did in the 𝓻𝓭𝓭𝓲 Monster season, dude, she's fucking fantastic. Like, she's gotten even fucking better. Same with her music, bro. I listened to her music a few months ago, the headphones on and the 𝓻𝓭𝓭𝓲, and I was like, bitch, she has gotten a lot better, even though her previous music, I always consider her fucking slap. So good job, Edison Way. I'm fucking proud of you, bro. And that is my review. Oh, I do recommend you get the sample set, however. Sample set, I would say, is a good deal for the price. It's like $10 in some cents, or $11 in some cents. Back when I got it, it was like $5 or $6 in some cents. But even now, it's still a really good price for those cents. If you can get it cheaper, though, get it cheaper. That's my review.